Sanibonani emakhaya nijoni. I come back. And I jump piece of bed month yagane. I jump piece of the ones of February fandaga because look at this glue, look at this fine babe. Look at this fine babe. See my life, oh, I look gorgeous. Ngimuhle fucked up. No ungathini wena nabazali bakho like even your boyfriends where he is right now, he knows that this fine babe. This one be fine, babe. Oh, we can't deny it. This one be fine, babe. Anyway, hi guys. Hi, welcome and welcome back to a brand new vlog. Welcome and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time coming across this gorgeous face, do hit that subscribe button. I beg, please, I beg. Hit that subscribe button so that you can join the rest of my little family. Actually, you know what? Nothing in the intro is wrong. Dine intro ne? It's an intro yam. It's in because I'm this year we are taking content creation seriously. And you know what? I've already accomplished one thing on my vision board this year. Period. So now it's time for me to start getting on with the other things. Guys, yo, I need to get on with it. So because I said I'm going to be consistent with content creation this year, I'm going to share a proper intro, and in every video, get a intro until I get it right. This thing. So let's do this. Take one of the intro. Exesha pere magenge tinsang ke ngwana maglera. Flopile clara. Bona. Take two. Except of the embarrassment. See my life. Oh. Anyway. Take three. Exesha pere magenge tinsang ke ngwana maglera. Die sister. Sister. Yo, sister. Let me read it one more time. Wait. Asqaleni foot. 3, 2, 1. Take 4. I think. Take 3. Whatever. Take 4. Here we go. Exesha pere magenge tinsang ke ngwana maglera ngwana wo tlhakantsa strata de go sister wa go itlhaloganya the best to ever do this. Mr. Kanyala, and that's on. Period. Finally, come on. Hey. So guys, the once of February fandaga. Today is the 1st of February. That's my birth month, of course. In 12 days, practically, I will be turning 23. Imagine, look at my life. See my life. Is it me that is being 23? A whole me that is turning 23. Small me. It can't be. Small girl like myself, 23. Oh, more. See my life. Like, I can't believe I'm turning 23 in 12 days. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to introduce the vlog. Tell you guys that it's my birth month and we're up and stuck every day of the month. Sheba, y'all know me when it comes to my birthday. I lose my mind. My birthday has always been a big deal for me. Since I was a baby girl, since I was a little person, since I was a Pontonono couldn't even say hello, hi, how are you? My family has been going above and beyond for my birthday. So I've carried that tradition within. Even when my family is unable to do the things for me, I do the things for myself. And this year again, I am planning to do the things for myself. I think this year I want to spend my birthday alone. Like, I want to be away from everyone, away from family, away from friends that I don't have, the fake ones that are part-time and all. Gadlala, guys. Gadlala. You know I have genuine friends out there. Like, genuinely speaking, a few of my friends are genuine. Yeah. I do have friends. Let me not cap like that. But yeah, guys, I don't want to spend my birthday with anyone. I legit want to spend my birthday alone. My man is even out here planning things, and I'm just like, dog, I want to be alone in this lifetime. Ow.
Yo, DJ Smash Up.
Bonjour. I don't like my accent. I want the full proper French accent. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Your girl is learning French. I'm learning French, guys. And I'm gonna be practicing with y'all. But anyway, good morning, guys. Today is the 2nd of February, and I just want to make myself a quick little breakfast, a quick midnight snack, quick snack. As you guys can see, guys, I told you yesterday that because this month is my month, I am going to be showing up hard every day. Y'all can see my lashes are dead. I want to do my nails, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking of just getting press-ons, like proper cute press-ons. And then I can do my toes, because possibilities are I might get a job that does not allow long nails. So I don't want to waste my cash like that, you know? I don't think I'm going to have anything hectic. I'm literally just going to have bacon, egg, and toast. Like an open sandwich type of guy. With a cup of tea. Actually, I have not the coffee and the longest time ever. Which is worrisome, because I'm a coffee girl. If you know me, you would know I'm a coffee girl. Also, guys, why the fuck does Let's not have... And I said I'm not doing this year. I don't know what's wrong with me. What a heck? Does Let's not have brunch spots? Like, there are no cute restaurants. In fact, Let's does not have cute restaurants at all, guys. Like, why does my skin look so weird? Look. When I'm facing it towards the sun, it looks so bad, and my skin is good. This camera better not play like that. But anyway, I was saying, we don't have brunch spots, and I wanted to go out for brunch and have a cute little mimosa, but I can't. No, like, for real, TikTok is a horrible place. I'm leaving this year. Like, with the life of Greece or not, I am leaving this year. I can't get to June. In fact, I would have preferred being in another city by the time I turned 23. But you know what? I need to leave. There's no future here. There's no prosperity here. I'm gonna hope in jail. Like, let's say it's just a horrible place. You're always dating the same people. You're always friends with the same fake people. What else? Nobody uplifts anybody in the city. Like, it's just competition. People are judgmental. Like, there's genuinely no prosperity. I think like this. We don't even have nice places. We don't have nice places. Can't go out for a simple brunch. Dog. Oh, screw this place. Chile, get really chile. Okay. To make a spoon.
I just wanna chill and twist the lie. Catch stunts in my 745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see you and feel you next to me. I provide everything you need, and I like your smile. I don't want to see you cry. Got some questions that I gotta ask, and I hope you can come up with the answers, baby.
Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me? Girl, it's easy to love me now. Would you love me if I was down and out? Would you still have love for me?
If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I didn't smell so good, would you still hug me? If I got locked up and sent this till a quarter century, could I count on you to be there to support me mentally? If I went back till hoopty for my bands, would you poof and disappear? Like some of my friends, if I was hit and I was hurt, would you be by my side? If it was time to put in work, would you be down to ride? I doubt pillar.
I'm having myself some shrimp fried rice with grated cheese on top. There's the little shrimps. It looks like it's gonna taste amazing. I don't know though. So I wanna have my first bites and then tell you guys what's up. I'm also busy beating my face, and I'm so sorry for the lighting, guys. I am not in the mood to move around just so that I look good. Let's have the first bite. This flies. This is actually good. This is actually really, really good. Oh my soul. Oh my soul. What a heck. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 minus nothing. 2.
okay, I like your confidence. Told us what could come in, so come back like Kalani's. Got you like Kalani's, so take you where the party is. Where the party is, I love the way your body is. Is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Told us what could come in, so come back like Kalani's. Got you like Kalani's, so take you where the party is. Where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone anytime, I need red money, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you a back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some things, I'ma add to you, Put on the avenue, and I ain't never seen no one bad as you, money bad, I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly shoot, I don't play about mine, I don't care, I'm addicted to you when it's clear, but I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some things, I'ma add to you, Put on the avenue, and I ain't never seen no one bad as you, money bad, I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly shoot, I don't play about mine, I don't care, I'm addicted to you when it's clear, I love the way your body is that too obvious, okay, I like your confidence, told us what could come in, so come back like Kalani's, got you like Kalani's, so take you where the party is, where the party is, I love the way your body is that too obvious, okay, I like your confidence, told us what could come in, so come back like Kalani's, got you like Kalani's, so take you where the party is, where the party is, you better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone anytime, I need red money, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, baby, let's make a movie.
I am hanging from the devil's, what is this, esophagus? Is that, oh, didn't you go, are you? Oh. Is she? What, yeah? My life is currently a mess. Okay, not a mess, let me not exaggerate, but there's a lot going on. Guys, my birthday is literally next week, Friday, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for my birthday. I have an idea in my head, and I know I want to spend my birthday alone, but then again, it's like, where? Because I don't want to be in Flagstaff for my birthday. Well, I think I don't. No, I know I don't want to be in Flagstaff for my birthday. So I was contemplating between going to Potch and going to Joburg. And Joburg is a vibe. I know that I'll have the time of my life in Joburg, but now the problem is I don't really have friends in Joburg. So if I want to go out, like to the club or something, who the hell am I gonna go out with? Aside from my birthday, like aside from the actual day of my birthday, because that day I know I'm going to spend alone, like the entire 24 hours. What about the following day? Like, what about the following day? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And I don't even want to lie to you guys. I don't know. And then Poch is like, okay, I can ask my Maglera girlas to come with me to Poch. You know, like maybe on Saturday afternoon, they drive to Poch. Poch and Flagstaff is not that much of a distance, but Joburg. How the hell are they gonna get to Joburg? I don't have a birthday dress. I don't know if I want to do a birthday shoot. I don't know if my boyfriend is planning anything, right? Because he could be also planning on his side, and then our plans clash. Because I haven't said anything to him as of yet. Like I haven't told him if I'm leaving the city or what and what and what. But most probably he'll be able to accommodate my plans. Like he'll be able to work around my plans. I just need to inform him in time. Unless genuinely speaking, unless Luto, I don't even know how I'm gonna work around this. I don't even want to stress about it. It's my birth month. Whatever comes, comes. Whatever goes, goes. I don't want to lie. The first few days of my birth month have been trash. Um, my grandmother, is she my grandmother? Is she my mom's aunt or is she my aunt? I think she's my mom's aunt. Passed away from my grandmother's side, like my blood grandmother. Yeah, from my grandmother's side. has passed away. She passed away on the 3rd, I think, if I'm not mistaken. The funeral is this weekend, so I might have to go to Joburg for that. I might have to go to Joburg this weekend for that funeral. And then my little brother is running in PTA on Saturday. What else happened? Like, I've just been gone. Gone. Yo. Marking sis kana mutlatso. Yiningag. Shooting this side. Justice for myself on this side. Hey, futek. But every time I'm out the door, there's something holds me back. And I heard what you said about me, and I'm dragging my name to the street. Since when is it a crime to want to love? They don't know about all the times you put me first. Oh, better or worse. Good morning. Sanbonani emakaya ninjani. I hope near peeler. Yo, guys, mina ngikhathele you why I barely slept last night. I think I slept at around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Bengiphuza futhi cabanga angazi ngiphuzelani at this point. Kodwa it is what it is. So I went to go see umfana, and then ngithola umfana ane stress aphuza ngathi ithi ngikujoin ke once, and then I also ended up drinking. And then yeah, I got home at around 6 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 6, somewhere there. And now I want to take a nap because I'm tired as heck. I'm tired. Yo. After I wake up, BCW, today's Friday. But anyway, like I was saying, after I wake up, I'm gonna go do my laundry. And then after doing my laundry, I am going to clean, like do the bed, clean. Wait. I don't know what I'm gonna get up to this weekend. I don't want to cup. I don't know what I'm gonna get up to. My little brother's running in PTA tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna tag along with the fam, but I just might. If I don't, I'm probably gonna go out because I haven't been out in a while. I think the last time I went out was 1 January. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't remember going out this year, eh? Yup. Hi. Okay, so we're officially up. It's time to do the laundry. I'm tired. More than when I went to sleep. But I have to wake up and get my life together because if I don't, who's going to do it for me? If I can go washing and get it over and done with, and then from there on, unless this is one of my really, I think I'm gonna clean the house. I want to share a quick spring cleaning because, guys, you know, a dirty house is what actually makes you like tired. Like a dirty house is what I don't know, maybe it's just black mentality. Your surroundings dile feel so
If I don't blame it on you tonight, I will down the road somehow. You as an option never crossed my mind. Even in darkness, you still saw my light. Or was it only a matter of time? Inside and you was broken, but I was on the other side and didn't notice. Put my pride aside, give it all to you. Put my pride aside, nah. Girl, I won't waste no time. Don't get caught up in them lies before you know the truth. I'll be down to risk it all if you ask me to. Ain't playing with your heart, cause that's too much to lose. I was running up and down these streets, looking for something to believe in. I lost faith in something I see. I'll take
unruly, baby. It's not my friends don't know me. Girl, it used to be my. I just like a honey, it's a country where the party is. Where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need time, I need your money, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's make a movie, come and seduce me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, make it clap, that ain't fast enough, you're my man enough. And I don't play it back, you know that I'm bad. Let's make a movie, come and seduce me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, make it clap, that ain't fast enough, you're my man enough. And I don't play it back, you know that I'm bad. You have the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence, told us what could come in, so come back like Kalani's. I just like Kalani's, take it where the party is, right where the party is. I have the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence, told us what could come in, so come back like Kalani's. I just like Kalani's, take it where the party is, right where the party is.
I just finished washing my face. I don't know. It looks clean enough. Obviously, as you can hear, my spirit is a little down. And that's because, how do I put it? I feel like I'm running out of time, man. I feel like now that I'm turning 23 and there's 7 years left until I am 30, it's like, damn, girl, you don't got all the time in the world, you know? As much as I'm still young and I'm still in my 20s, I'm approaching my mid-20s and it's reality starting to kick in. There's still so much that I haven't accomplished as of yet, and I don't want to beat myself up for it too much, but at the same time, I'm just like, girl, get it together. Put on your socks and pull them all the way up. But yeah, man, I just had a little bit of a cry session, had a bit of a conversation with myself, sort of prayed about it. The way I cried so bad, the way I cried so hard. I even took off my lashes. I took off my eyelashes because I was just like, I want to let it all out, man. I want to let it out. I want to let it all out because I'm someone that tends to suppress the emotions. Usually when something happens to me, like something negative happens to me, I get busy. And it's not necessarily intentional. It's just that that's how my nervous system works. I stay occupied, and then the emotions will only hit me like 2 or 3 months after the incident has happened, or sometimes I feel emotions way before the actual thing even happens, you know. So I don't usually feel in the moment. So that's it. I'm done crying about it. I'm over it now. Sharp, I'm turning 23 and I don't have my degree. I think that's the only thing that hurts me. That's the only thing that torments me. Other than that, I've accomplished a lot for a 23-year-old. I have a successful business, even though business is slow now. Hopefully in March things go better. I have a successful business. I am able to provide for myself when necessary, or when needed rather. I fought depression and I overcame it. That's also another thing that I need to be proud of. There's just so much that I have to be proud of and to be grateful for. Like, at the age of 23, I've actually accomplished a lot. I have. And it might be something small for the next person, but for me, it's big. I need to learn to start applauding myself more instead of focusing on the things that aren't going right in my life. Like, dog, literally me not having my degree is the only thing that's going south. If I'm being quite frank, that's literally the only reason that I feel like I am not accomplishing enough, or I feel like I'm not where I need to be. Obviously, not having a job as well, but I've had a job before, you know? Not a lot of 23-year-olds can say they've been employed twice in two different places, you know? Like that means something in my CV. And ke shota fela ka degree, guys. That's it. Ke shota fela ka degree, and here I am beating myself up so much because I don't have a degree, and I'm forgetting the fact that I've accomplished all these other things. So yeah, um, I was feeling a bit down, but okay. So I was watching K Ngonyama's vlog, K Arms, right? I was watching her Life Lately vlog where she did a 2026 life update, and basically I I loved how do I put it? Like it felt as if though the older version of me was writing a letter to myself, like to the younger version of me. It felt as if though it was a big sis little sis chat, but with the older me, if it makes sense, because she's basically going through what I'm going through. In essence, she's kind of beating herself up for this one specific failure instead of focusing on all these other things that are happening around her that are going well, you know? And I feel like I'm doing the same thing. I'm focused on the fact that I don't have my degree at the age of 23, but there is so much more that I could be grateful for. In the video, she just kind of goes through a little bit of a spiral. She feels down because her business failed. And she invested a lot of time and effort into that business as well as money, right? And nobody wants to lose money, guys. Money's where I draw the line. Money's where I draw the line. Like, you can take my time, you can take my love, you can take it all. Don't take my money, yo, child, yo. But anyway, yeah, she was going, like, she was sort of spiraling. She was down and out, feeling, sad and demotivated because the business did not succeed. Um, And I kind of resonated with her in that moment because I was like, okay, as much as for me, it's not a business, for me, it's just a degree. She also mentioned something like back when she was my age or a bit younger, she also dropped out. And she talks about how when she dropped out, she felt like she was disappointing all these people, she was disappointing herself. Like, she she was beating herself up for making that decision, but she had to make that decision, and only she knows why she decided to drop out. And with me, I've been very vocal about why I dropped out. I was depressed, and I had to choose. I had to choose. It was either my life or my degree, and my life mattered more, so I dropped out. And I decided to come back home, which I in essence kind of regret. I shouldn't have come back home. I shouldn't have. Like, I got the comfort that I needed from my family, but the city that I'm from is so toxic that it kind of delayed my healing process. I don't want to lie, it kind of delayed my healing process. I had to learn how to remove myself from my physical surrounding. You get what I mean? I had to learn how to live in Flagstop but not be consumed by Flagstop, because Flagstop is a horrible place. I'm not going to lie. It is a horrible place, and I can't wait to move. That's why ke batla go fostela gore ke tsene sekolo ja gae. Like, no matter what happens, I need to be in a different city. This year, there's no way. There's just no way. I've reached my limits. I've reached my limits. I hate this place wholeheartedly. So I grew up in this place, and the more time I spend here, the more I hate it. So yeah, man, watching Kay's vlog kind of just it reminded me that, you know what, there's much more to life than your disappointments. There's much more to life than your failures. So keep going, keep pushing. And you don't know where the race ends. You don't know what's at the finish line. So just see it through, man. Exactly what I'm going to do, man. The same way I was able to get back up on my feet at the age of 19, 20, whatever, and say, this is not how my story ends. I am going to do exactly that again, right? I am going to start over as much as I possibly have to until I get it right. I'm not giving up on myself. I'm not doing that. It's not happening. It is never ever happening. I'm too much of a big dreamer to just say, ugh, let me sit back and, accept defeat. Girl, bye. Me? May accept defeat? Hell no. Never in my enemy's wildest dreams, okay? So it doesn't matter how much hardship I go through. Doesn't matter how many obstacles are in my way. I am going to accomplish everything that I set my mind to. And I'm saying that with my chest out. Little 5-year-old me knows that I'm capable, okay? And it's gonna happen. Now that I've turned 23, it's sinking in that I'm really actually running out of time. And I've always been a perfectionist. I've always been someone that's put a lot of pressure on myself to accomplish everything that I put my mind to. But lately, there's been so many obstacles in my way, especially when it comes to getting my degree. There's always something going wrong. It's either finances, it's either depression, it's either the school that I want to go to is not accepting me. And like I said, I'm very hard on myself. I'm very particular. The same way I put pressure on the people that surround me, the same way I expect a lot from the people that surround me, I expect just as much from myself. In fact, I think I expect a whole lot more from myself. I've always been this way. I've always been a straight A student. I've always been, I don't do things that I don't think I'll be good at. I just don't go out of my way to try something new if I know that I am not going to be able to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish in that specific field. Which is why I've always stuck to art. I've always stuck to academics because I knew sports, athletics, that's not my thing. In high school, in primary school, I knew that I can't run. So I didn't do anything that required me to run. And I stuck to the things that I knew I was good at, which was my books. I've always been smart. It's always been my thing. I've always been smart. From the time that I started school, I would walk up on stage, get certificates for the accomplishments that I've done in school. Even in high school, there was a point where I was the top achiever. I've just always been good when it comes to books, when it comes to learning. I've always loved learning. Till this day, I'm obsessed with learning, which is why it upsets me so much that I have not gotten my degree. It breaks me. It breaks me to the core. The fact that I am 23 and I still don't have my degree. I still don't know what I'm going to study. I still don't know where I'm going to study. I still don't know how I'm going to study because if we're being quite frank, I don't have the means to study. Education requires a certain amount of money that I unfortunately do not have at the moment. Will I ever have it? At this point, only Lord knows. But I walked into 2026 and I was intentional. 2025 was a horrible year for me. When it began, it made a little bit of sense. I kind of knew what I wanted to accomplish in the year of 2025. But at the same time, I wasn't intentional about the things that I wanted to accomplish. So I was moving with the flow. I was just, wherever the wind took me, I was going. And I don't want to lie. I enjoyed my 2025 when it comes to that. I was free. I wasn't stressed out as much. But when we reached the end of the year, when December started knocking, that's when it started clicking that, baby girl, you're running out of time. You might think you're in your 20s, you might think you're young. And yes, I am. I'm young. I still have a very long way to go. But 30 is approaching. 7 years left until I'm 30. And I have plans for my life. I have things that I have to accomplish. Not that I can accomplish if I want to. No, I have to accomplish these things because these things are dreams that I had when I was 5. They're dreams that I had when I was 8. They're dreams that I had when I was 11. I need to satisfy my inner child. I need to satisfy my inner child. And not only do I want to do it for myself, I want to do it for my mother. I want to do it for my little brother. I want to give my little brother hope. I want to reassure him of the fact that it is possible. It is possible. I want to remind him, and my little brother is going far because luckily for him, he's got the legs. He can run. Okay, he's got the athletic blood. I don't know where he gets it from. It sure as hell ain't from me, and it ain't from my mama. But maybe he gets it from my dad. Maybe once upon a time. Okay, my dad wasn't an athlete at some point. I don't know if he could run. All I know is that he played tennis and he was really good at it. And my little brother took after him. Luckily for him, he can run. I can't. So even if things don't go well for him academically due to finances, because it will never ever be due to bad results or anything like that, my little brother's not the type. Okay? He's not the type. That boy's both smart and athletically gifted. Just like me. Well, except for the athletics part. I'm intelligent and artistically gifted. I'm a creative. Whether it's writing, whether it's drawing, whether it's painting, whether it's sculpting, whether it's dancing, whether it's okay, singing is where I draw the line. Because if we're being quite honest with ourselves, I can't sing to save my life. And my mama can sing. I don't know why I didn't take that from her. Okay. But I'm a very creative person. I'm a very artistic person. I enjoy art in all its forms. Even culinary art excites me. I love tasting new food. I love trying to cook new food. I just get excited by color, by scent, by texture, by all these things. Anything to do with art excites me. It gives me a reason to live. And that's who I am. That's me. I'm an academic as well as an artist. But somewhere along the line, I lost that spark. And I don't know if I'm ever going to get it back. But I'm praying that I do. Because that's what makes me who I am. Life has really thrown hands. It has really thrown hands over the past 5 years. Life has thrown hands and it's taken its toll on me. I don't recognize myself anymore. I don't know where I stand. But I'm just hoping that some way, somehow, this year, I go back to who I was. I pray that this year, I start feeding my inner child again. I pray that this year, I find myself again. Because I miss her. I do. I really do. And I'm praying to God that He gives me the strength to keep going, to keep pushing until I get that degree, until I accomplish every little dream that that 5-year-old had, every little dream that that 8-year-old had, every little dream that that 12-year-old had. I pray that I find myself again, and I pray that 23 is good to me because I deserve to be happy. I'm a good person. I'm a loving person, even though the world has forced me to build this wall and to protect myself against things that I never thought I'd ever have to protect myself against. I mean, why on earth am I beating myself up for falling in love? Love is such an amazing feeling. Love is something that you should embrace. But here I am, regretting the fact that I love someone, wishing that I never met that person. I'm not big on regret. I don't regret anything. I don't regret the mistakes that I've made in my life. But when it comes to love, I am constantly regretful. I am constantly regretting meeting certain people. I am constantly regretting giving myself to certain people. And it shouldn't be that way because love is something that I should be embracing as young as I am. It's something that I should be looking forward to. Can you imagine I'm only 23 and I don't look forward to marriage? That is sad. That is sad. That is so, so sad. And I genuinely wish that I didn't have to protect myself. I wish that I didn't have to build a wall. I wish that I could just love freely and not regret it. But unfortunately, in the society that I live in, the more you love, the more you get hurt. And I just need to learn. Well, I was forced to learn how to be a bitch, how to be the villain in everybody's storyline. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with being the villain just as long as I don't lose myself in the process. Just as long as I don't hurt myself in the process because I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. I'm a good person. So I'm going to love myself and put myself first so that I don't ever feel the need to be loved by the next person, so that I don't feel the need to be treated a certain type of way by the next person. If you want to be a weirdo, honey, go ahead and be a weirdo, but that means you have a character flaw. It has nothing to do with me. I will never ever in my life blame myself for getting hurt by the next person or being bamboozled by the next person or being made a fool by the next person, because I was genuine from the jump. I was genuine from the get-go, and you decided to play games. The idiot is you because you took something real for granted. I will never ever in this lifetime beat myself up for being genuine, for being loving, and for being caring. As rude as I am, and honey, I am rude. I am very rude. Rub me off the wrong way, you will see why I don't have friends, okay? As rude as I am very loving. And once I let you into my space, I go above and beyond for the people that I love. I really do. As rude as I am, as problematic as I can be, I go above and beyond for the people that I care about. And if you've been watching my videos for quite some time, you will see that every time my little brother's running, I'm there screaming my lungs out. I am spending every little last cent of mine making sure that he has a smile on his face because I love him. And I don't do it so that I can get credit from it. I remember having a conversation with my counselor from church a few years back. I think it was 3 years ago. And we were having this conversation, and I was telling her all these things that I do for my little brother, and she was like, you know what? One day he's going to remember the things you do for him. And I was like, that's not why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it so that I can get recognition. I'm not doing it so that he can remember me one day. No, I'm doing it because I love him. I'm doing it because I care about him and I want what's best for him. And when I started therapy in 2024, in the beginning of the year, no, yeah, in the beginning of the year, around April, when I started therapy in 2024, the first conversation I had with my therapist was about my little brother and about my mom and how I want to do all these things for my entire family, how I want to get rich so that I can build them a proper house, like my aunts and my uncles that live in the hood. I want to build them a proper house because they deserve it. They deserve the nice things as well. Those people are loving. Those people are full of genuineness. Those people are so kind. They deserve everything. And I want to give it to them. I want to give it to them. I want my mom to stop working and retire by the time she's 45 and pick up her feet and just rest, because that woman has worked. She's never rested a day in her life. She's been working and working and working from the age of 12 when her mom, her biological mother, passed away. That woman has been on her feet. And I want to give her the opportunity to just say, Husa. Finally, I'm resting. I worked my butt off. I worked my butt off to provide for the people around me, to put a smile on the people around me's faces. And I don't do it for recognition. I do it because I love them. Same applies when I'm in a relationship. I will spend my last cents on getting that person a gift just to remind them that I love them. Whether it's their birthday or not, I will buy them something or I will send them a random message out of nowhere telling them how much I love them, how much I care about them, because I know how it feels to be going through a tough time and randomly someone texts you and says, I love you. I know what it feels like to be depressed and to want to take your own life, and then out of nowhere you just hear, You just hear your little brother's voice. You just hear that tiny man's voice saying, I love you. That's all it took. That's literally all it took for me to decide that this is not how I'm going to go out. All I had to hear was that tiny man say, I love you. And I kept on going. I decided right there in that moment, that's not how my story ends. I'm going to get up. I'm going to dust myself off. And I'm going to try again. So I'm praying that this year is kinder to me. I'm praying that in this year, I experience more joy. I don't want to lie, as much as 2025 was a bad year, I encountered peace. For the first time in my life, I encountered genuine peace. I reached a point where I was like, negativity can't get to me anymore. And I was genuinely happy. And I want to feel that again. I want to embody that again. So 23, be kinder to me.